second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. Manchester United desperately need a result after defeating the home leg. It's no longer a question of want, but need. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. That gets things running. Manchester United were so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg. That means anything less than a win, and they would miss out on the final. Lewandowski can shoot here. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Much on it, and that's the keeper's. Juan Mata with the ball through. Now it's Icardi. And Icardi!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Robin. Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Icardi brings it forward. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out towards the flank. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Decent early chances, it bodes well for an exciting game. Robin. Pumps it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bayern Munich got lucky. They have escaped lightly. And it's Robin. Looks to slip it through. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Blint. Juan Mata. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Robin. Face to face with his opponent. Robin with a long pass. Tries a through ball. Crunching tackle. Lam. Looking up to see who wants it. Now the pass. Here it comes. Will be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Ball swung in. It's always going to be the keepers. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Juan Mata. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Lewandowski. Passes it through. Götze! Oh, crucial block! Looks to thread it through. It's beautifully weighted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Ribery. Thrust towards the front line. Play for a throw. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Ribery does not like coming off second best. Boots it upfield. Gone behind for a goal kick. Flint. Now it's Icardi. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's come flying in. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mario Götze pumps it forwards. Goalkeeper's ball. Spoon forward. And it's Juan Mata. He's on the move and he's going to have to go it alone. And the semi-final reaches halfway.
They need to get a goal, but haven't done enough for me so far. They need to get the ball forward more and ask questions of this defence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Smalling, Darmian, Memphis Depay looks to dink one in. Memphis Depay looking to run onto it. Icardi, Iturbe, it's Iturbe! It's come loose. Alaba can hoist it clear. Ribery. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski. In he goes again! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Darmian. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Juan Iturbe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ribery. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! We've got a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Who's going to make this theirs? Fine defending there. Another piece of really good defending. Benatia. Alaba. Ribery. It's Götze. Mario Götze. He's long and forward. Great ball. Now the shots. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Memphis Depay. Now it's Icardi. Fine defending there. Lahm. Lewandowski. Memphis Depay. Another piece of really good defending. Ribery. Oh, too much weight on that. Messi with the ball through. Nicely measured pass. Benatia comes sliding in. Mario Götze. Smalling hurtles into the tackle. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Charges in. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Iturbe. Messi. Face to face with his opponent. And Messi! It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Bayern Munich have decided now is the time to make their final change. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Good hand from the keeper. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Been taken short. That'll be a throw. Smalling tries the route one option. Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got through, chance to shoot. Ribery plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tries one! Darmian.
Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Ribery. Alaba. Crunching tackle. Manchester United are out. All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. After what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, they got themselves into a better position in this second leg, but there was just too much work to be done in making up the aggregate deficit.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Leicester against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's a joy. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And Icardi! That is absolutely glorious! Oh, that is a gem!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opener. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Leicester seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, but he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Martial goes on a charge down the left. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. So what now? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Leicester had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that's got them back in it, but they'll be very interested to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Blind charges in. Juan Mata passes it through. Oh, the ball's come loose! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Kasper Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Neat exchange with a delicate ball. He has done it! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Out to the left it goes. Damian. The shot's on! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
Hurtles into the tackle. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. It's a long forward pass. Out to the flank. Ushua! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Leicester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Leicester go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ulloa. Looks like a good ball through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Blint. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looks to slip it through. Has it out wide now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thrust towards the front line. Is it in? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
The defence can get it clear. It's bounced out! Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Managed to get it away. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Hudson tries the route one option. And it's Juan Mata. Brings it forward. It's Juan Mata! Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! That was glorious! Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a hit! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Juan Mata been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution there.
So it's back to business. Phil Jones. Memphis Depay. Phil Jones. With the ball through. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Chance! Messi hits it! It's a loose ball. Has a swing at it! Up for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
And it's Ulloa. Ulloa plays it out to the wing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a through ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Manchester United with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box. Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Darmian, Blint, Phil Jones, Memphis Depay, Phil Jones. Now the pass. Lovely feet. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. And out to safety. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area.
Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It's Ulloa. Ulloa tries a through ball. Phil Jones floats one over. Hudson positions himself well and cuts it out. Dyer. Dyer. Ulloa passes it through. How about it? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It's Ulloa. Blint. Messi has created one goal already. Leicester emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Into the last quarter of an hour. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. Messi brings the ball forward. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mauro Icardi plays it out to the flank. There's no flag! Keeper's got good distance on that. Ochoa!
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Hudson does well to read it and intercepts. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Now it's Ochoa. Looks like a good ball through. Ochoa. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. The referee's had to think about this for a moment, and it's a straight red. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. And he scores! Back in business! That's as calm as you like.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining. There will be 4 extra minutes.
This lane on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ochoa. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really...